wants to see them get some bans. So what do you think about Vettel and Stroll? There's people saying that Vettel was going to run out of gas, so he caused the accident so they wouldn't check his fuel.
Ooh, I never saw.
What difference would that make?
Well, he has to produce a fuel sample at the end, right?
Yeah, you have to have a liter left, and he wasn't going to make it, and then he would have lost his position of 4th place.
Well, shouldn't they still go sample his fuel even though his car was wrecked?
Maybe at the point where he stopped, he had enough for a sample.
Perhaps.
Yeah, but that was pretty close to the end. Weren't they going down the?
There was a cool down lap. You're supposed to bring it in. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get it back.
He was going down the straight before the last corner, wasn't he?
No, he was on a turn. But if you watch it, though, he didn't move off his line. He was holding it. He wasn't like...
Yeah, but he cut the corner. He drove right down the center of the track, and Stroll was on the inside. And it's like, really, dude? You're on the cool-down lap, and you're cutting right alongside a guy like that? Well, it was all Vettel's fault.
There might be something in it.
That's a conspiracy theory.
The thing I liked was the BBC has this little show called 5 Live or something, and I download it every time they have a race. And that Jenny Gal, the chick that runs it, pulled one of the stewards over as he was walking by her, and she goes, "Did you guys check on Vettel taking his steering wheel and riding on the side of that car back to the pits?"
Yeah, I saw that.
That's 2 infractions right there.
We weren't reported that. It's like, well,
yeah,
you are now.
Saw it. Yeah, that's 2 infractions right there, and they just let him go because it's bad for business, you know.
Well, no, they may get him after this for later. They might get him later. I heard they might fine him.
Well, that was weird because he put his steering wheel back in, and it looked like he was making sure it was in. The next thing I know, he hops in there and he takes it.
Well, he said he couldn't get it to stay on properly, and then if anything could go missing, he was afraid fans might get on the track and steal his wheel. Yeah, right. So he grabbed his wheel. Maybe he just didn't want anybody to see his steering wheel. It got some secret sauce on it, you know?
It's got that little panel on the side of it there, that little diffuser wing thing.
The torpedo
wheel too.
The torpedo button.
No, the diffuser wing that was Red Bull copied off the Ferrari.
There you go. All right, everybody go race. Don't run into each other.
Good luck, everybody.
Don't make me happy.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Oh, some bumping and banging. Oh.
Unfucking real.
Don't tell me you're out.
Who hit you, Sean?
I don't know. I kind of hit Rich, and then somebody nailed my right front suspension.
They told me it was nothing, not to worry about it.
But yeah, the one against you was just a little bump tire to tire, but then I got...
Yeah, you got clattered, I saw it.
8-1.
Looks like they fixed it.
If you're scaring me.
Why the DSR doesn't work?
Not on yet.
That lap was a
Okay.
1:33.74.
Now it is.
That was a 1:33.47. That lap was a 1:34.85. That was a 1:35.88. That was a 1:34.29. That was a 1:35.01.
Just shoot me now.
That was a 1:33.38. That lap was a 1:33.97. That lap was a 1:33.92. That lap was a 1:33.74.
Can't open the door any bigger than that. Jeez. Oh, they went off, huh?
Can't lose any more time. Can't.
That was a 1:33.77.
Come on, Sebastian, you can leapfrog some of us.
That was a 1:34.41.
Oh, that wasn't intentional.
That was a 1:35.42. That lap was a 1:42.03. That lap was a 1:50.96.
User disconnected from your channel. That lap was a 1:33.39. That lap was a 1:32.85. That lap was a 1:33.32. That was a 1:32.74.
What happened, Jeff?
That was a 1:32.85. That was a 1:33.01. That lap was a 1:32.98. That lap was a 1:33.22. That was a 1:32.90. That lap was a 1:39.67. That lap was a 1:33.30.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a 1:33.62. That was a 1:34.23. That lap was a 1:39.15. That lap was a 1:51.06. That was a 1:32.10. That was a 1:31.88. That lap was a 1:32.15. Their lap was a 1:31.77. That was a 1:32.41. That was a 1:31.93. That was a 1:32.29. That was a 1:32.22. That lap was a 1:32.05.
Ah, I got cramp.
That was a 1:32.67. That lap was a 1:32.69.
Thanks.
That was a 1:33.05. That was a 1:32.70. That was a 1:37.06.
Probably didn't need to stop, but where's the fun in that?
That lap was a 1:48.67. That lap was a 1:30.76. That lap was a 1:30.74. That lap was a 1:30.72. That was a 1:31.07. That was a 1:31.59. That lap was a 1:31.54. That was a 1:32.03.
That lap was a 1:32.56. That lap was a 1:32.37.
Good job, Richard.
Nice job.
Good job, man.
I was not the fastest guy, I'll tell you that.
I don't know. I lose the podium in the most stupid way, man. Oh shit.
Glenn, Sean, and Juan all put up faster times than me.
I was watching Deuce and who was you fighting? He's having a good little battle there, but they just kept swapping. I think it's him and Cook.
Hey, you gonna pull a stroll on me?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to come. Come on, come on, come on.
I was pushing to try to catch Glenn, but I don't know. I lose the car, man. Oh shit. It was
Tires.
really fun.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what your strategy was, so I was pushing and pushing, and then you back off, and I back off a bit, and then I was pushing again. So
Yeah, once these tires go bad, they're no good for you. They don't come back. I don't think.
I don't know why I can't change it from soft tires. I have to use it for the whole race.
Yeah, I used softs the whole race and then put mediums on for the last 22 laps, I think.
But how do you do to change the kind of the tires?
How did I change the what?
The kind of the tires. So how do you change from soft
You
to?
bring up your you got to be able to switch your multifunction display, your little window on the right. I hope you have that.
Yeah.
And then you get to your pit window. When you call for a pit stop, the window comes up.
Yeah, but I tried to change the tires and the game doesn't allow me. I don't know.
You gotta make sure you have the settings so you can change it. Yeah, you know, like in the key controls. You know, the whatever
You
your
gotta have
buttons.
some either buttons or keys to move up and down, left and right. You have to have that programmed, and then you go down to your tires, go down to tires, and then left or right to go. I almost put intermediates on by accident. That would have been funny.
I don't know
And I
because
looked down and go, oh, that's wrong. And I went twice to the right, and I got to past soft and then to mediums.
the soft tires went too fast, man. I don't know.
14 laps was about what I thought they were good for. And then I took my second stint to like almost 20 laps, I think. Yeah.
How you did that, man? I only can use the soft tires for at least, I don't know, 10 laps. No more than that. Because the front left tire have too much tire wear. I don't know why.
Well, I was trying to control my pace to make my tires last. I got a lead by driving hard, and then I backed off and just tried to nurse my tires, not hurt the left too much.
Yeah, because at the beginning I had a pretty interesting battle with that, and whoa, that was pretty funny. Pretty hard racing there.
So what happened at turn 1? That's what I want to
know.
know. I want to see that.
I had the worst ever. I see everybody going everywhere. And,
Sean, did I cut you off? My spotter said I was clear, so I made the left turn.
No, you were clear. I tried to race up there and get beside you and turn in, and I bumped your right rear tire, and then I don't know if I got nailed by 2 people, 3 people. I don't know.
Oh, it was my right rear that you hit? Really?
I think so, yeah.
I hate
My
you, I
right
hate
front.
you.
No, I'm sorry. Your left rear, my right.
Okay, because I couldn't really see where you were, and I thought it was my left rear.
In the second turn I saw Shane that was crossed there, and then I hit him, but I don't have any damage there.
But Sean got some damage. What happened to your front wing? Suspension, what?
That's suspension was pretty messed up. I almost went off the track just driving around 3/4 speed, so I slowed down even more, and luckily they fixed it. So
Well, that was a good comeback then.
A hell of a comeback, man.
yeah, I know when I came out, when I was on lap 2 going across the start finish line, Rich, you were 57 seconds ahead of me.
Damn. Yeah, I kept an eye on you, Sean. I said they kept announcing you were doing fastest laps. You know, you were really flying.
Yeah, that
So-
middle stint I was on hards, and I just kept
Really, you were pounding the hard tires.
Yep.
They can take it.
I thought the mediums were pretty good as well.
Yeah, I got 20 some laps, and I still had more to go. You know,
But I mean, pace-wise, like I set my fastest lap as soon as I went on the mediums.
how much fuel? I had 2 liters of fuel left at the end of the race. I
How
started
about-
with 120.
I had 5 or 6. I was on 125.
I had like 2 liters, and I started on 124.
Wow, so different consumptions. I was getting like 2.1 liters per lap, or 2. If I took it easy, I was getting 2. And near the end, I slowed up and just nursed my fuel. I thought it was too close. I didn't want to, get down the last lap and run out of gas.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I was saving fuel. Once I was watching Deuce and I think it was John Cook battling it out. They were backwards and forwards, left, right, and centre, and I thought this is going to end in tears. But I couldn't pass them because they were just one would pass the other, and the other one would pass it back, and then eventually Deuce lost it coming out of that right-hander up the hill. I don't know what the turn is early on in the lap, and I think it was, and he just spun it around, and then that was the end of that, and then. I just went flying by Cook then, and it took off. But I think I probably lost about 10 seconds there. So I was making good pace after that. But you were like long. You were like 20 seconds already then, I think, by the time I cleared those guys.
Well, I wasn't waiting for you.
I know that, mate. Yeah,
So did you run the VR helmet tonight?
yeah, you're not running it?
Yeah, I did. I almost didn't. I swear, you guys, I wasn't bullshitting you. I had a really terrible race at Malaysia. I started 17th out of 20, and I finished 14th.
And how was your pace compared to tonight?
I thought it was about the same pace. Maybe things have just picked up over there. They got a couple of new guys, a couple of new aces showed up.
Oh yeah.
The competition over there is through the roof, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. Eh?
But maybe there was something wrong with me. Like I didn't feel really well the next day, and I thought, was it the VR? Maybe I had felt like I had motion sickness all day, but maybe it was something I ate. I just wasn't right for a day and a half or so.
Have you ever had the motion sickness with it?
Yeah, I have.
See, I haven't. You see, so
I thought I'd done enough working with it to get past it, though. I don't get it.
yeah, I can't go back now. I still haven't sold my monitors. I've been dicked around so many times. People, oh, what model is it? Oh, what's the refresh rate? Oh, and then how much you want? I'll give you this, and it's like it's been going on and on forever. I still getting texts every day. People wanting to buy my monitors, but I still got my 4K monitor as well. But I just can't be bothered to set it up, and I can't go back now. I enjoy it so much now that the only downside,
I get sweaty.
yeah.
But I tell you, I don't feel bad right now. I don't feel any motion sickness. So, and I did the last race at Singapore, which I thought that would make okay. Two races there, and then now 2 races at this track, and I'm okay tonight. But and actually during the race on Thursday, I didn't feel bad. It was the next day I woke up and I felt really. Like I looked at the ceiling when I woke up, and the room was spinning a little bit. I was like, "What the hell?" So maybe I don't know. I did get the flu shot. Maybe that's what it was.
Do you like max everything out or anything? Like you're running like a low frame rate or something?
I did do something that I didn't do tonight. They have that oversampling where you can like increase the you increase the density of the pixels.
Yeah.
I had tried that. Maybe that was doing something visually that messed me up.
Could be.
So tonight I turned that off, and I felt okay. But my pace was about the same, I swear. You guys were faster than me. I got a good start and got ahead of Sean, and then there was some bullshit behind, and I got a lead. But I think I was just consistent. I wasn't that fast, but I'm usually consistent.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Adam because he was well ahead of me when I was
battling with Juan.
Yeah, and then he was just back in, and all of a sudden he was like coming back to me. I don't know if it was because his tires were going, and I probably went a bit too long on my tires.
Or was he warping?
No, it was just he was dropping back all of a sudden like he had issues, and he was easy to pass. And but
ate up his tires.
But I do know I probably should have pitted earlier than you at the start, but I just wanted to stay out longer than you, and it cost me in the end.
And did you stay? You did stay out longer, and you led me for about, I don't know, a half a lap.
Yeah, and my tires were sharp.
I was wondering why you didn't pit. I was like, I waited till the guys behind me pitted, and then I saw that you were the last guy in contention, and I thought I might beat you out of the pits, but I did not. But I thought, wow, if Glenn can go this long on those tires, he's a serious threat. But then I said, oh, his tires are done. I passed you easily.
Yeah, I wanted to worry you for about half a lap before I absolutely had no grip. So
you did worry me. I was like, holy shit, I might be in trouble.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
hey, you could hit Glenn. Hey, you could hit Glenn on the turn 2.
Oh, you hit me?
Did you get hit on turn 2?
I don't think so. I was trying to stay out of trouble. I don't think anybody hit me, but I backed off so much. I think pretty much everybody passed me. So.
You know what was really cool at the start? It was I was able to look to my left and see Sean, see where he was, and see that I had a nose on him.
That's the coolest thing, eh? With VR.
Maybe it's Sean you got hit from behind.
He did.
He did, yeah.
Second corner, yeah.
There were a few expletives. He's like, I'm good, rFactor.
Well, I saw him bump or something happened, and then I see him like skip. His back end skipped around like he got hit in the side or something,
or in the rear.
Yeah.
He said his rear suspension was damaged.
Yeah, he did bounce around a
Right,
bit. So
left front was damaged.
Left front. Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, one.
that's weird.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, good job.
Well, I'm trying my best. This is my first race in F1 car. A full race, man. But
yeah, you're going well, man.
Hey, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna switch headsets. I gotta take this thing off my face.
it's a pretty fun. It's pretty good. Done well, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I actually thought it was a good race. I wasn't gonna pit. I was gonna try and stay out on the mediums to the end, and then I was looking at you. You were like 4 or 5 seconds back, and I thought, well, there's nobody in front of me, and it could be a good battle at the end. And I figured maybe you was on the softer tire, and maybe you'd have to change again. So I pitted, and then I was just gunning it, and then I noticed you pitted as well. So like, and then you come out just behind me, and then the battle was on then. So
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. But I lose the car in the, I don't know which turn that. I think the 9th turn.
yeah.
And then I lose the podium with Sean.
Yeah, I saw Sean pass you then, but yeah, you was there. Like I thought you were catching me in a few spots, and you were off a bit, and then you set the fastest lap, and then you back off a bit, and then I guess you made the error. So
Yeah, I made a big mistake there, and that was all. But it was pretty fun, pretty interesting race.
no, it's good stuff.
That's the first race I didn't spin out.
Oh yeah. Hey, what happened to you, Adam? Is that because you connected with somebody? Because you did seem to be like backing up a bit when I was coming up on you.
No, I think I was just trying to save the tires. They were going off pretty fast, faster than the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were battling with Juan. I could see on the timer, and then you would go back and forth a little.
Maybe for a lap or two, we switched positions on the DRS. That's always fun, you know, when you got DRS and your cars are kind of. I think Juan's car was a little faster though.
Well, I found out the hard way in the SRH race that don't pass the guy on the back straight. Stay behind him, and then on the front straight, that's where you DRS him. Otherwise, you go back. You'll pass him, and he'll pass you back. I did that 2 or 3 laps the other night. So, Adam, I think I was driving about the same as the other night, huh?
I don't know. I didn't see all your race the other night. But
yeah, I was not. Yeah, nobody was watching me because I was so far back in the pack.
You said it, man, not me.
hey, facts are facts. I was getting my ass kicked.
So, is there any chance you're ever going to get a good connection out where you are, Adam? Or
not anytime soon. They're not going to bring cable out here. It's just not profitable for them.
any plans on moving?
Not,
honey, we gotta move. I got a race.
Hey, man, I tell you what. I always tell my missus, if ever we move anywhere, the first priority I check is the internet. You know, the speed, what we got. You know, and if it's no good, then forget it. You know, we're not moving there. We got to move somewhere else. I don't care how nice the place is.
Actually, you and Juan were driving next to me for a while. So do y'all see much jumping around?
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with you in the race. So
good.
But Coop, I heard you say you had a cramp. Was that your right leg?
Yeah, you know what? Why is it with these pedals? They got to be like half the width of your foot. You know, so why can't they be wider? You know, it's like it's always killing my damn foot when I'm racing these damn races.
Are you barefoot?
I am now. I was socks for a bit, but it doesn't make any difference.
I wear I have some martial arts shoes that are like mat shoes. They're flats. I found that wearing something under my feet is good for me because it distributes the weight.
Like wrestling shoes.
The pressure. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just looked at the replay.
What happened?
I hit your left rear harder than I thought, and it like lifted me up and turned me sideways, and that's when I got hit.
Yeah, you bounced. I saw you bounce.
So you hit Rich, and then was it Juan?
Yeah, then Juan hit my left front. That's how I got the damage. But that was the only one that hit me then.
I was
Hey, my
I
car
got
like
the
jumped
clear
up and turned
outside.
sideways.
Thanks for watching the race,
Mhm.
guys.
I have the
saw it
bulletproof Ferrari.
in my ear.